Hello, I'm Kristen from the Never Ending TBR and Kristen's Corner. We're looking a little bare. I am trying to find all my stuff that goes in these spaces, but I wanted to get my December TBR done and to let you know of festivities that are going to be on some of my favorite booktuber channels. So let's start with the Swoony Readers. Yes, the Swoony Readers. There, they got it that time. They are having a sleepover. I will link Kaylani's and Karina's videos in the description box so that you can click on theirs, see if there's something that speaks to you that you want to join in on. There's already been some festive fun on the Discord. I got my shirt. But there's gonna be 3 days of just a lot of fun. There's gonna be an ugly sweater day, a pajama day, a day we wear our shirts, and that's really cool. And then if we want to, during sprints, a lot of us are going to be reading this. This has been on many booktubers' radar for the holiday season, so this was their pick for this month. Kind of, they take the month of December off for book club picks, but this is like the buddy read of the month. And I think we're like watching Christmas movies and some other stuff, or holiday movies. So it sounds like a lot of fun. So that is the Swoony Readers. And then B from Mama Needs to Read Romance. She has two things going on. On Tea and Biscuit, if I can find it. Oh, please. Tara and B chose, well, we voted, but this was the choice for the book club pick with Tea and Biscuits. I'm really excited. I love the fact that it's short, but look at that cover. I'm hoping the inside is as beautiful as the outside. So I'm excited for that. They have sprints usually earlier in the month, and then the discussion is usually later, but I don't know what this month is going to be like for them because of the holidays. But this is the pick. And then B, if you're a member on her channel, she has a cozy Discord community, and she called it the Honey Hollow, and everybody has like members that have been with her from the get-go have gotten spaces, like a library, or Sock has a tiara shop, and really cute stuff. And with the holiday season, Beam created a spa, and with all of the community spaces, she has made kind of like a cozy story to go along with that place. So with the spa, there's a story to it, and then there are, oh my gosh, what did she call them? Like an advent calendar by week. So I'll pop them up. I glanced at them, but the graphics are really cute. And then there's like quests that you can do throughout the month, which are very simple, like reading a book with a warm beverage, or just being cozy and having that happy feeling while reading or not reading. Having your favorite treat and not feeling guilty. So it's a lot of like self-help, self-love kind of stuff interwoven with reading, and it's really cute. So I will be joining in for a lot of that. That's about it. I know the Mood Readers picked, I think it was a pirate book. I don't remember. It was towards the end of their live. I don't know. If I find the book, I'll pop it up. If not, surprise if I read it. But other than that, I will be reading strictly Christmas, which is a first for me. The only exception is I have Brimstone by Callie Hart, and that loan is coming up, so I have to finish it. I'm hoping to finish it this weekend, which is today's Thanksgiving, so fingers crossed. But without further ado, the books. So this was a cover buy. It's supposed to be a dark stalker romance. I thought it was totally my vibe, so I'm excited to read this. This was the $5 book with Barnes & Noble, if you got a beverage or whatever the coupon is. I think it's a historical cozy mystery, but I don't know. But I thought it'd be fun, so I got that. I bought this at Target. No, not Target. TJ Maxx, because TJ Maxx and either Marshall's, I don't think Home Goods, but TJ Maxx definitely has discounted books. Not by much, but they're more than Barnes & Noble or sometimes Amazon. So I was excited to find this because last year everybody raved about it and I never got to it. And then this is mostly books that I saved from last December. So I had gotten this from the library, from a library sale, and it looked cute. This still has a sticker on it. Oh well, doesn't matter. I think I got this at the dollar store. I know it says Target, but the dollar store has been getting, Dollar Tree has been getting overstock of Target products. So I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. And then this, I had gotten the two later in the series, or the book 2 and 3. So I bought this one, and for whatever reason they took this one off the free Audible members thing on the 21st of November. I don't know why. So I ended up, I got all the way to 2 hours. I had 2 hours left and I fell asleep. So I was like, okay, I'll try and get to it the next day, and it wouldn't let me. So I had to wait for my credit, and now I have it so that I can immersion read it, because it was fun to immersion read it. I liked it. So I got, this is the first one with Nick and Noelle, and then the next one is Holly, and they're all like small town big dreams kind of book. Like, I don't know, I'll do a better job when I do my wrap up next month. And then this is, I believe, the last month, or the last book of the series. There might be another one, but I really got them for the covers. I thought they were really cute. And then I had picked this up from a library sale, and because it had a step back, and I didn't know if B had it, and she does. So I think I'm going to read it, and then if it's not my vibe, I'm going to offer it to the Tea and Biscuit Discord and see if anybody wants it. Same thing for this one. This one's a chonker though, so I don't know. But they were free with my membership. And then I had bought this last year. And then this one. And then, if you have heard from B, we got sucked back into the Harlequin boxes. We had gotten, when we canceled, we had received a free 2-book thing. And if we liked it, I guess we marked off that we wanted to receive more. So magically, 2 books showed up. And this is one of the books. I don't know what the other book was. I think it's The Man Next Door. So I ended up picking the thriller suspense books. So I'm hoping that I like the romance books that I was getting, but it was very repetitive for me. So B this time around chose the historical romance, which she's been loving, and then I chose the thriller suspense. So this came, so I will be reading this towards the end of the month, and we kind of want to keep our subscriptions because allegedly we'll know better when we get our boxes. But we now have a friendship bracelet, and you get a bead each month. So we'll see what happens. And then, so that's my bookish plans. That's a lot of books, but a lot of them I'm immersion reading. Like I bought this on Everand as well so that I can listen to it, because I believe it's a duet. And then oop I found this. This is my advent calendar. One of my advent calendars. It's oh god, Gruber from Die Hard when he falls down. So I got excited finding that. Anyway, nerd tangent, but I will be doing 12 days of Bookmas. I have been making myself a little book advent calendar from local vendors, from things that I've been to, and I bought 4 from the Ripped Bodice because I had a really good pick, I guess, when we went in February, so I went with them again. And then back here, this one is one of my Secret Santa exchanges. So I think that one of my 12 days of Bookmas will be my Secret Santa stuff, and then I think my last day will be the books that I received for Christmas, because I have also been receiving gifts from random friends. Random friends? They're not random friends, they're my friends, but randomly I've been getting them in the mail. That didn't make any sense, but maybe you understood. So yeah. So that's most of what I have planned. It's kind of thrown together. Sorry. That's just how my brain is now. So you're going for the ride with me. Let me know if you're joining in on any of the festivities that I mentioned, or if you're doing, I'll link Kristen from Kristen Craves Books. She's doing the reindeer games again. So let me know if you're doing that. That's really cool. I forget about it every year, and then I join other stuff, and then she comes out with her announcement video, and I'm like, forgot again. So yeah. Hope you're having a great day and a great week. I just choked on my spit. I'll see you in the next one. I'm okay.